What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Sons of Anarchy Season 1, Episode number 12. And it really feels like Opie's in a lot of trouble.
Tig and Clay, they want to kill Opie.
Yeah, he was set up by Stahl to look like the rat, like the one who got Bobby arrested. He's the one who's basically giving all the information as one of the witnesses. And they paid off his debt. They made it look like he's totally turning his back on the club, and it's not at all the case.
Not true, dude.
Tig was able to find a couple bugs in his car, on his cell phone, nothing on his body, nothing at his seat at the table. So this just all feels bad because it feels like Tig is in a place right now where he doesn't really, like when it comes to Jax specifically, and I think Opie's in that little area as well, that he just doesn't trust them.
Yeah, like that little age group of people. He's not having it.
Yeah, and it's just a really difficult situation. Just everything that Jax is dealing with, and now Opie, and the fact that he didn't pull the trigger, and now Bobby's the one who got arrested and ID'd as the shooter. Even if Opie doesn't get killed right now by Tig, it feels like a situation where they're not going to be able to necessarily trust him now. It's just because they were lying about who pulled the trigger, and he's like, oh, yeah.
But like, think logically.
It's tough.
I mean, you can't
really
think logically when all of these signs point to you're a rat.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks bad.
They did an amazing job setting him up. I mean, Stahl, been saying it for a few episodes now, she's definitely not someone that you want hunting you. And after the whole situation with Otto trying to get a statement out of him and then getting her face smashed, and just the fact that she knows that they're doing stuff and they really can't pin it on anyone, even though they have very well drawn sketches of Bobby and Opie, like, it's like, you could tell she's frustrated, and you could tell she just wants to fucking get them so badly.
Like, to the point where it's like, you need to chill. You're taking this way too serious.
I mean,
you're not taking it way too serious.
She's not.
You're taking it the right amount of serious, but like a weird, creepy vibe.
I mean, it feels like she's crossing lines in order to get what she's trying to get. And I think that's where the enthusiasm is coming in. It just feels like she's violating certain situations. And again, I'm not an FBI agent. I don't know the laws that way. I don't know what she is and is not allowed to do under these circumstances. It feels sketchy as hell that she could pay off his debt like that. It just doesn't seem like something that should be okay.
Well, I mean,
especially when you're trying to bait him as the rat.
Right. When it comes to debt collectors, they don't really care where that money's coming from. They just want the money.
Right. But she's doing it just to get the club to turn on him.
Basically to get him killed.
Yeah.
She wants to get him killed. She wants to get all of these guys killed. So, yeah, then again, turn on each other. And it's like, well, then why'd you kill him? I'm going to kill you.
Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
She's doing a really good job with that. And it's just one of those really difficult spots where I don't know how much I trust Clay. Because the last handful of episodes, it's been kind of revealed that he lies and he holds things to be his own personal truths when they're not true. And he just lives his lies as if they are like the way things played out. And it's one of those situations when Opie looks at him, he's like, am I cool, Clay? He's like, yeah, we're good. And it's like, but are we?
Not good, bud.
Is that another one of your lies? And are you like going to have him killed and then just completely cover it up and be like, oh my God, there was a crazy coincidence that accident happened and Opie's gone now. Like, what? Like, how would they not? Yeah, that would just be so crazy. I really hope Opie doesn't. I want them to trust him.
Yes, me too. I want them to.
It's frustrating because you know what the situation is.
Yes, and I feel like this is going to just be bad. I don't think there's any way you're talking Tig or Clay out of anything.
Yeah. Not at this point.
I feel like this is going to be bad.
Yeah, and the whole situation with Donna, too, and her standing up for Opie, which was great with Stahl, but Which is
another reason why I think this is going to go bad, because the second that Donna's like, I'm on board, they're going to kill him.
Yeah,
they're going to fucking kill him.
I worry the most about Donna, because it feels like, in terms of everyone involved who has information about what the club's doing, I feel like she has the most to lose, because she's really not connected to the club. She doesn't do anything for the club, and she's got kids to take care of, and she doesn't want to lose her husband again and the father of her children. And when you've got kids, like, things are kind of cranked up a little bit. Like, When it comes to Gemma, like obviously she's got a lot to lose too, but she's connected to the club. She's clearly making decisions that is trying to help this club do what they're doing, and her main focus right now is keeping Jax on the right track, the wrong track.
I know. We all know that this is wrong, right?
Yeah. But her track, the way that she thinks that his head needs to be in the game in a certain direction and be focused on certain things, and having Wendy back in town gives her a little bit of a scenario where he might be able to take Jax away from Tara and maybe a little bit more focused on Wendy, which kind of keeps
the manipulation.
Yeah. Because in her eyes, if Jax is with Tara, Jax's head's not in the right place. But if he's with Wendy, then maybe his head will be in the right place.
Well, because she can manipulate Wendy to manipulate Jax and get everybody to do exactly as she wants.
Yeah.
Like she does.
It's so funny that I keep saying the right way. And
it's definitely not right. It's not right.
The way Jax wants to go is the right way. The way that Clay and Gemma want Jax is the wrong way, but in their eyes it's the right way, so it's the right way. But this is all just so wild, and Abel's going to be coming home soon, which is going to bring another big curveball into Jax's life. I didn't think we would see Wendy again. I honestly, at least not this quickly. But she's back in the fold, and she's clean, and she's going to be staying at Clay's house for a minute until she goes to a rehab house, like a clean house, to continue her sobriety and all that stuff. So obviously she's still around, and there was a moment where Gemma, Tara, were both watching Jax with Wendy, and you could tell that the wheel started spinning in Gemma's head while Tara was looking a little kind of jealous and a little concerned with the situation because... yeah, it's tough.
You can't compete with baby mama.
No, it's tough. Yeah. It's really tough. And just, again, we continue to talk about John's notes that Jax is reading and taking his head in the direction that maybe he should be going. But again, it's not the one that Gemma and Clay want him to be going in. And yeah, it just all feels real messy, and it feels like Stahl is doing a great job in dividing and conquering and creating a lot of problems for I mean, obviously the club is doing a shit ton of illegal stuff, so they're creating their own problems.
Yes.
But she's the one investigating them and kind of digging some stuff up and getting them into more trouble.
This is the point of the show.
Exactly.
You gotta support the bad stuff
for sure.
We love the club.
Yeah.
So
it's one of my favorite things that these shows do.
Yeah.
It's some of my favorite stuff that these shows do. It makes you root for the bad folks, and you know the Sons of Anarchy, Sam Crow, they're doing bad things. And
so I was watching Hot Ones with Bryan Cranston earlier, and he was talking about like you can get the audience to root for the villain when you know that the villain does not like relish in being bad. That you know that there's a good part of their character.
That's what makes the best bad guy.
Wants to do good.
Yeah.
That will make you root for them. And I'm like, absolutely. You're absolutely right. There is a sliver of goodness in all, like, most of these people. Yeah. Tig, I don't think there's anything good about Tig. Honestly, I think he is bad to the literal bone. But
I think the best villains in whether it's a show or a movie or anything are the ones who believe their intentions are good, even though they're doing highly illegal or horrible things. It's like, use Thanos as an example. Like, he thought what he was going to do was great. But in reality, that was awful shit that he was going to do.
I never cheered for Thanos.
I mean, but he's one of the best villains of all time, and he's definitely...
F that guy.
So, like, that's an example where the villain thinks that what they're doing is right or best for them or their family or their club. And, you know, it's sometimes fun to root for the bad guys. You know, they usually have the attitude. They got the cool shit going on. They're the ones that are like, you know, hey, we're the bad guys. Like the bad guys with swagger are fun to follow. So there's a lot going on. We're coming down. I think we have 2 episodes left in this season. This one and then one more. So that's pretty wild that we're coming up to the end of season 1. Yeah. I'm nervous because like Opie and Jax, they're probably my 2 favorites so far in the club. And I'm really nervous for both of them. So. Yeah. Anything else before we jump into this?
No.
Let's go.
May you always do for others and let others do for you.
Did you ever notice that he wears a bullet around his neck?
Sometimes I think you love that bird more than me.
Sometimes I do.
May you always be courageous. stand upright and be strong for you.
Get out of here.
Fucking dig, dude. Big party last night, huh?
It's your lucky day, little boy. You get to join your family.
Gets to go home now.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really interesting open. This idea that everyone was waking up to start like a new day, and it's like, what is this day gonna bring?
Right. Let's hope that this day brings like life and forgiveness and peace.
I mean, I don't expect that. I just hope it doesn't result in the death of freaking Opie.
Meeting's all set. Oakland, 2:30.
Good. Opie's wired. No way in hell we're gonna be able to separate him from everybody. Everything we're doing. We gotta protect our guys. It's gotta happen today.
Okay.
Damn it.
What do you mean it's gonna happen?
I mean, they definitely feel like the clock's ticking because of the idea that he's wired.
Yeah.
U.S. Attorney will have to release the name of the witness, so Sam Crow will know that Opie isn't the snitch. Just have to keep him safe for another 24, and then we can arrest his shaggy ass.
Do you think they're paranoid that there's bugs elsewhere?
Yeah, probably.
You kicked down my doors. You hurt my wife. You lock up one of my brothers for a crime he didn't commit. What you did to Opie and his family proves one thing. You're desperate because you got nothing on us. You hate the fact that we get the same rights and freedoms as you do.
You make me so proud to be an American.
You're a fascist pig. And what Otto did to you is just the tip of the iceberg.
Ooh, are you threatening a federal agent? Oh, shit.
I mean, that's a ballsy move for Clay to just walk in like that and talk shit to her. That's freaking... It's like you're just going to try to add fuel to the fire.
Our retainer with Rosen's good for one more week. If this thing with Bobby goes to trial, we're gonna have to pony up some serious upfront cash.
We have every dime in the warehouse rebuilt.
I talked to Alvarez. Mayans want guns, they want them right away.
Iris don't start ship until next month.
We pull our security surplus, we sell them those. We sell them those guns, it's a goodwill gesture. Mayans turn around, place a big order, they give us half the cash in advance. I'm out of ideas here, Jax. If we don't jump on this deal, we lose it. I'm just trying to help Bobby here.
I get that, but ATF are still camped down at Unser's office. You really want to take that risk?
We can do this smart. We set up 2 locations in Oakland. We pick up the money from one, we drop off the guns at the other.
Why would the feds still be trailing us?
Maybe they're pissed off because you didn't turn. You and Tig pick up the money, me and Jax drop off the guns.
That's how they're going to do it. Tig and Opie together. Doesn't that seem suspicious?
Yeah.
Like...
Something wrong?
With Abel leaving, I just realized it's not just you. You have a son. We need to think about what we're doing.
You really want to talk about this, huh? It's the one upside of Wendy. She was usually too wasted for relationship chats.
Well, I'm painfully sober.
I can see that. I'm not getting out of this, am I?
No.
My shit was crazy, Tara. That I gotta be with you every minute or I'm gonna kill myself type of crazy. It hasn't changed. I mean, I could still go there, but this can't be that. So we gotta figure out what's right. But I'm not trying to avoid this, what we have.
Okay. You can have a minute.
Uh-oh. Wendy, I'm sorry. It's you. Well, shit.
They shouldn't be making out at her job.
Right.
I know what you're doing.
Hanging a banner?
With me and Tara. Using me to hurt her and Jax. Asking me if I still love him. Do I want my family together? That was all about pushing her out of the picture.
Well, at least she's smart. She gets it.
She figured that out fast.
You still get the thing you want the most. So do I.
You know, I was okay with you slipping me enough crank to kill a horse. I deserved that. But I am not the same person I was 2 months ago. I can't be a part of this. I mean, you're playing with people's lives, Gemma.
I'm protecting the innocent. Step on a few toes in the meanwhile, so be it. Putting down that needle for a few weeks somehow gives you the right to judge me.
Ouch.
You better take a good long look, sweetheart, because you are burning a hole through the very thing you can't wait to become. Maybe that's why you hate yourself so much.
Damn, she just talks shit to her constantly.
Jesus is just a guy who cuts my lawn.
Fucking shit, Gemma.
Jesus.
Dude, and when she, like, talks shit to you, like, she cuts you deep. Like, she goes at, like, the hardest, strongest thing that she could get you with.
You think this is a bad idea?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you think I'm walking into something?
Look at the last few months, man. Warehouse gets blown up. Mines try to kill Clay. Bobby's in jail. We got ATF trying to stick Rico up our ass. How much longer do you think this club's got? Well, man, he saw the nightmare coming. He was smart up. Way smarter than me. He had ideas about where to take the club. Legitimate ways to earn. Sam Crow's got to change to survive.
Clay will never walk away from running guns.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Mm-hmm. The fact that even Opie's like, am I walking into something? It's like, the signs are there.
I'm sorry to bother you. Your mom wants to take the kids to Funtown and then to dinner.
Mom's volunteering to spend time with the kids.
I think she's just finding excuses to stay around until she sees you.
Yeah, she can take the kids.
Yeah, it means we'll have the house to ourselves for a while.
I got a job.
Jax is having a party for Abel at the homecoming thing. You don't have to go. I gotta swing by and drop off a gift.
I want to go. Abel coming home is a big deal. Our family should be there.
I like that.
I'll tell Mary to bring the kids home before dinner.
They're really cute together. I'm worried.
Yeah, that interaction right there made me very nervous. It's like the happiest we've seen her.
You really doing this for your kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Gotta be something better you can be doing than holding up clever signs and begging.
Hard for me to hold down a job, man. On account of the mental illness. Tend to fly into rages.
Since when is that a mental illness?
She's like, yeah, you sound perfect. Come hang out with me.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am. Abel will help my little boys.
What?
Able to help my little boys. Bless you.
Shit.
What's giving you worries?
Alvarez tried to offer me.
You're selling to the mine.
That's why you and me are talking. There's a meet arranged for this afternoon. Alvarez thinks he'll be getting his first gun shipment. He ain't. Time and locations are the deal. Guns at one, money at the other. I want you and your crew to step on both ends. I put a bullet in Alvarez. You drop as many buttbacks as you can. Keep the guns, I keep the money. This foobar helps move our relationship back to monogamous.
What are the weapons?
AKs, MAC-10s, combat shotguns. About $25K worth of hardware.
What? Is he really?
He's making a different deal than he proposed, right?
Yeah.
So there's going to be a third party involved in this situation?
Right.
Fuck.
We've made a club-wide peace with the Mayans. We can't...
Peace stays intact. The Mayans are gonna think that the Niners got their intel off the street, stepped on the deal.
So they're pitting one club versus another club.
Just before the Niners jump in, put a bullet in the back of Opie's head. Opie looks like the victim of gangland violence.
Oh my God.
It's the American way.
This is sick. This is sick.
Dude, he didn't even, like, tell Tig what he was doing.
No.
Tig's like, wait, what? Wait, huh?
Are you with Jax?
I don't know how to answer that.
Do you love him?
I'm not comfortable having this conversation with you.
I don't give a shit what you're comfortable with. We've spoken over half a dozen times in the past couple of days. You don't think you might have mentioned that you're sleeping with my husband?
You need to check into your sober living facility, get some time. If you and Jax are supposed to be together, he'll be there when you get out.
And where will you be?
I have to get back to work.
Shit.
Gemma hates you. She'll do whatever she can to keep you guys apart. May as well quit while you're still ahead. Or alive, for that matter.
Let me borrow your cell. Gotta check in with Donna. Found mine in a pitcher of beer. You know anything about that?
Maybe it was thirsty.
You ever see your kids?
Once or twice a year.
He has kids?
That hard for you?
Used to be.
Those two girls, right?
Dawn and Fawn. Yeah, I know.
Nah, that's voicemail. Thanks again.
I don't like this at
I
all.
don't like it either.
I mean, the fact that Stahl wants to keep Opie alive and they're putting an extra set of eyes on him, maybe that could do something good. Why are we doing this in broad daylight, guys?
Right? We're always doing it in broad daylight.
Like, shouldn't you be making these deals at night?
What the hell?
Look, it's Megan.
Oh my god.
What?
I hate dolls, man.
I mean, you walk into a dark friggin' factory like this and it's like it's a room full of doll heads. Hell no.
Oh, there's a clown doll back over there too.
30 up front for the order next month.
Enforce for Waddle.
Custom scopes. We know.
Jax has no idea what's about to happen.
Goddamn, Leroy.
Get it back! Get it back!
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, with the dolls.
You dead. Shit, thanks, man.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tig, come on, man.
It's clear.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. The Tig didn't do it, thank God.
Was this a mistake or was Leroy sending a message?
I don't know.
This could be the worst case scenario. Niners want us dead, Mayans won't trust us, we'll lose our customer base.
Broke with no guns.
I'm on my way.
Can you pick up Wendy?
Yeah, be there in a few. I gotta go pick up my kid.
Well, we need something good right now. Go get him.
See you at the house.
It's like, I just was in a friggin' shootout. And, like, this is the day that my friggin' child's coming home. Like, what the hell?
It's like the angry black man was even angrier than we thought, huh? Leroy definitely double-crossed us.
And Hope? No, I couldn't. Couldn't get a clear shot.
If the Niners are that pissed, maybe they bring their rage to Charming. I mean, they saw Opie's truck at the money drop.
What a drive-by?
That'll be tonight, after the party.
Come on, man.
Make it gangster.
All right.
It's like, dude saved your life. How are you gonna friggin' just shoot him in the back now?
The hell you doing in here?
Place I can think without the ATF buzzing around.
I can relate.
I got some information, and if I give it to you, then I'm betraying my badge. Someone could get hurt.
He's gonna tell him so
Please
that he
tell
can
him.
relay the message.
Please tell him.
What do you need to tell me, son?
Hopefully that will get the message to Clay and the crew.
Hey, little man.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, Doc?
Appreciate it.
That's rough, dude.
Look at this. Look at that.
Jack.
You ready for this first brewski?
My boss is pulling the plug on Charming.
Why?
The Mayan body count in Oakland pissed off the FBI.
What about Opie?
Opie made his own bed.
Yeah, and Clay thinks you're in that bed with him. Okay, this guy's in danger.
The witness's identity will be out tomorrow. Sam Crow will know that he is not the snitch.
Look, a lot of shit can happen overnight.
It's out of my hands.
Ouch.
So if Tig goes to make that hit tonight,
You storm in here and you turn this town upside down, and then you just walk away. You leave us with this mess.
seriously, that's fucked.
We had some fun, though.
You have a little something here.
Right here.
Not so much here, but more so here or here. I don't know.
No, watch it. Ellie, can you scare him? Scare him. See if you can make it scare.
You doing okay?
Try it again?
All right, Tara, you don't gotta pee on him, okay? And property and all this stuff. Come on.
Can I talk to you for a second?
That's just stirring the pot. That's
Honestly,
not,
it's not necessary.
it's a dangerous game to play.
Look, Wendy's like a heartbeat sober. We don't want to do anything to set her off.
Because she's still in love with you?
Look, I'm just saying we should be cool with whatever this is around her, you know?
Whatever this is.
Tara.
No!
Shit.
Tara.
Hey guys. Hi, Donna. See ya. Hi, Kenny.
Potential drive-by, like, gonna hurt the family.
See you later. Love you, kids. Bye.
He doesn't even notice that he left.
You coming right home?
Yeah? Why?
I want to come back and help Gemma clean up.
Why don't you just stay? I can take the kids home, put them in bed.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Night, babies.
Good night, Mommy.
Oh no.
Oh, she's gonna...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, shit. He's gonna fucking kill his
Donna.
wife. Oh, no.
Oh my god, no.
What's going on? Sorry to bother you on this occasion, but it's about Opie.
What about him?
I know ATF's hanging him out as a rat, but that ain't the case. He's not working for them. The wire's on him, not to his knowledge. The witness is somebody that lived in the building where Hefner got killed. That's who fingered Bobby Elvis.
How do you know this?
Hale.
Now, call Tig right now and get him to stop because he's about to kill Donna. Is this information being delivered too late?
I'm worried. Is it on his bike? It's on his bike.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god. He didn't even fucking hesitate that time.
Donna?
Oh shit.
Oh, baby. Go, baby. Go.
And they're not going to say anything ever, are they? They're not ever going to tell him.
What do we know? Guy walking his dog saw a black SUV roll up on the truck. Shot it through the back window.
Did they see the guy? Was he black?
They couldn't say.
Oh my god.
Unless Donna's been living some kind of double life. I'm thinking this brutality was meant for Opie. Some scumbag made a tragic mistake.
Yeah, I guess that's a pretty fair guess.
Come on.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, you did this.
I told you this shit would go bad. This blood's on you.
Back off, Hale.
Oh, shit.
Damn, dude.
Sorry.
You ain't fucking sorry. Shut up.
I am so sorry, baby.
This is fucking tragic, dude.
How's Opie doing?
You should go home, Mom.
What about the baby?
I can take care of my son.
You sure?
It's time for me to do this, Mom.
Okay, baby.
Really? That easy, huh?
That was so brutal. What happens now? Like, I feel like Jax is in a whole different place now.
Yeah, well,
like, it felt like he was moving that way, and then seeing Opie and seeing Donna dead like that, and seeing what has been lost now. I did not expect the first important, like, death of, like, the club to be one of the innocent. I thought it would be someone from within. Like a Clay or Tig or just any of them. I didn't think it was going to be Donna. That was
pretty awful.
That was shocking. And the moment they switched cars,
You knew. It was like, oh, here we go. And fucking Tig leaving in the background. No one saying shit to Tig.
Yeah.
God.
The message being relayed to Clay about Opie not actually being the rat and him being set up and all of that, just obviously that message got there too late.
Well, he didn't have his fucking phone on him. I mean, the club should be more trusting, but also Stahl sucks. That bitch.
It's one of those scenarios where like the good guy, like, and this was like the part of the like crux of the conversation from the beginning, where it's like, what's she doing? Is it right? Legally, morally, whatever, is it right or wrong? And I think it's safe to say now that an innocent person has been killed. I think it's very clear that it was the wrong play to use Opie like that.
Yeah.
And
he's a wreck. This is not gonna go good.
Yeah, like what is his mindset and what is his mentality gonna be moving forward? Because before all that happened, him and Jax had a conversation about doing shit legit. Like the direction of the club being legit. Does he even still want to be a member of the club? Is he going to continue to be a Sons of Anarchy member? Like, what is his future going to look like? Is he going to become angry?
He is.
Is he going to
be so angry.
rage out and like is there going to be any way that they're going to be able to tie this to Clay or to Tig? Like, is there any way?
I wish there was a way for somebody to tell him.
I mean, the fact that there was a convenient witness there, saw a black SUV,
and Tig had the whole, like, covering
he was completely
on his face
covered up.
and,
Yeah. The way Clay told him to do it was make it gangster. And it's like...
blame it on the Niners.
Right.
Yeah.
And because they saw his truck at the scene, they'd be able to just easy alibi to trace it back to them because they were there and the whole shootout thing and they got away and his truck was there. So it just an easy connection. It's just... The way Tig hesitated in the warehouse when he had that clean shot, I don't understand why he was so quick to do that just now.
Yeah.
Like, Opie saved his life in that moment, and he hesitated because I think, and I'm just assuming, that Tig had a relief and a appreciation that Opie had his back and saved him, and that he couldn't do that to a brother, regardless of being on the wrong page or not being on, like, the whole scenario. He would have just shot him in the back of the head if it didn't matter. It clearly mattered.
Yeah.
It clearly impacted him, and the fact that he was willing to just drive up on the truck like that and fire with zero hesitation is wild. So, I'm very curious to see where this goes now. Because, again, like, Jax is gonna, like, he's in a different mindset now. I feel like that completely shifted him. I don't know what Opie's gonna be like moving forward.
No,
I could totally see him
anything good.
Yeah, I could totally see him just being rageful and angry, and I don't know if there's gonna be a way to connect this to Clay. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Unless Tig gets, like, a really heavy conscience.
Well, I don't know what he was doing.
Can't.
Why did he have, like, a big gash on his head?
He
Like,
hit his head.
Did he just smash the head against the wall?
I think so. He's trying to be do something to forget what he just did.
It's one of those things where, like, they kill pretty easy in this show, but they're always killing for the club. It's always like, oh, we're killing other bad people. So I feel like it might be a different mindset for Tig, who just literally murdered an innocent mother. And I don't know what that impact's going to have on him. What's he going to be like? I feel like this moment is going to be a massive shift for this club and the mindset of everyone involved, because it's like you keep getting in all these shootouts. This is like the third one I think they've gotten into so far this season.
Probably.
There's been a lot of scenarios where bullets have been flying and people have been dying, but this is the first time, at least this season, that someone close and important to the club has died.
Yeah.
And it's...
Sucks.
I don't know.
Little kids.
I mean,
they don't even know that mommy's gone. They're just sleeping.
I think so. Gemma, we always talk about how she's always in the right place at the right time, gathering information. Right? She's always seeing things play out. She's always getting information before anyone else. I think she might be able to put but I don't know what she's going to do with the information. She might be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together and realize Clay had a phone call or was on the phone, and he had a look on his face like, oh, fuck, and then Donna comes up dead. I think she's going to be able to put those pieces together and realize what happened.
But what is... She's not going to say anything?
Right, that's the thing. Like, what her allegiance is going to be to Clay and to the club. She's not going to rat Tig or rat Clay, and it's just... her having that information, again, I'm fascinated to see what her mindset and what her next steps are going to look like.
Right.
Because I feel like this puts everything just in a blender and it just completely shifts everything.
Right.
And
agreed.
I'm fascinated to see where the mindset and where their feelings and where their attitude shift towards. Because this can't be okay for them. They can't just move on easy and keep doing what they're doing.
No.
After
how do you do that?
Yeah.
How?
It's going to be another one of those things that, I mean, Clay's going to have to bury and live a lie again.
How do you live with that much shit? You know way too much stuff.
But again, it feels like Clay's been doing this for a long time, and it's probably not hard for him at this point. But this might feel a little different.
Yeah.
Under these scenario, I don't know. But, I mean, this is wild. This took a turn that I was not expecting. I was concerned for Opie. And before we started this episode, I wasn't concerned about his family.
No.
We were even, like, at the beginning
I was
talking...
concerned about, like, oh, what are you going to do without Daddy?
Yeah, I was concerned that Donna would have too much reason to reveal truth. I didn't think she was going to be getting friggin' hit on right now. Like, that... The fact that, like, I thought the drive-by scenario was going to hurt the whole family.
Yeah.
But then I realized he was going to do it in the car while he was driving home. And when they switched cars, it's like, oh, God. Like, really? The wife? The mom? This show, I feel like this... I feel like this is the moment that things have been turned up a notch.
Yeah.
Things are going to be a lot different now, it feels like. Like, even with Hale... Mm-hmm. Even his mindset, I feel like, has shifted.
Well, yeah, he told Unser, like, hey, you can't, like...
He did something to protect...
fucking die.
Yeah, he did something to protect one of the members of the club when he is... We met him, gung-ho, wants to get the Sons of Anarchy, and it's like, you just did something to protect them. Mm-hmm. So, the fact that he even witnessed this scenario play out, and Stahl's tactics ended up getting an innocent person killed, what's his mindset going to be now? This is, I feel like this is going to be a massive shift for a lot of people. And I'm fascinated to see where this goes because that story took a turn that I did not see coming.
Same.
And I was the whole episode preparing for Opie to die.
Yes.
And
I totally thought it was going to happen in the warehouse right there.
Yeah. And I mean, he had multiple opportunities, just clean shot, and didn't take it. Because, again, he couldn't kill a brother who literally just saved his life. But then, a few hours later, was able to pull the trigger without any issue. Mm-hmm. But I was preparing for his death. It didn't even cross my mind until the car switched that, like, oh shit, Donna's in trouble. And I was hoping that the phone call would get to him in time. But damn, that was ruthless.
It was. I agree. I hate that. Opie's gonna be freaking upset for a very long time.
And... like, I'm fascinated to see what his mindset's going to be now. Because I feel like he could be a really violent and angry and just, like, vengeful
I don't want to
dude.
be around him.
I mean, just trying to put yourself in that situation is impossible. And the idea that he's got the 2 kids at home. And grateful that grandma wants to take care of them. Yeah. So that's an opportunity for them to have their grandma around more, I guess. But, like, just thinking about what Opie could potentially be doing now. It's just... Yeah, I think rage is the direction, for sure. And Jax is creating some more problems for himself.
Dude, I understand. Okay, trauma. It brings people together or tears people apart. Can we, like... Pump the brakes, bro. Pump the brakes.
I just don't like the competition now between Wendy and Tara. Like, there's clear, like, this now. And the fact that Tara went in for that kiss at the party, like, she's now playing that game as well.
Like, that was so unnecessary. You don't gotta pee on your territory to prove that it's your territory.
And then Jax just goes right back to Wendy, and it's just, like...
everybody's gonna get hurt. I feel like this is really bad for Wendy. Like, I know that in 12-step programs, they tell you don't get into a relationship right away. And, I mean, and she's barely had, like... a month or so sober. Like, dude, this is not good for you, girl. You need to, like, get out, clear your headspace, and, like, what, are you gonna live with Jax now? And there's no more halfway house?
Yeah. I mean, I think she has to go to the sober living place. I think she has to. I think that's all part of the...
I don't know if she was ever charged with anything.
Oh.
If you're not charged with anything, you don't have to go to do those things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless it's a court order.
It just feels like he's creating more drama than he needs. Like, his son literally just came home. His best friend's wife is dead. And now you're going to get into this love triangle? Like... so
bad.
It's just... And especially with mom kind of overseeing all of this. And
fucking puppeteering the whole thing.
It's just... There's so much drama. And, I mean... And just to keep the whole overarching idea of the direction of the club, like, add that to the list too. There's so much going on. Like, Jax's head is probably so twisted. Everyone's head and mindset is probably just all over the place. And I think the next episode's the finale for season 1. That felt like a finale. That penultimate episode.
That felt like a penultimate episode.
It's going to set up something big, so...
You know, I never noticed that about shows until we watched Game of Thrones.
Oh.
It was always the episode before the finale, shit goes wild.
Yeah, and then it just kind of skyrockets you to the next season.
Like, I never paid attention before that. Now, every single show we ever watch, the penultimate episode... shit goes haywire, and then right into the next season. Crazy.
They got me good with that, because that was one of the last things I was even thinking about in terms of anyone being in danger.
Same.
Wow. This is going to be a wild ride, it feels like, for sure, because shit got cranked up to 1,000. Yep. Any other thoughts? All right, y'all. Leave your comments. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.